Keep digging! And that goes for now.
Looks like someone's not a fan of Shah. Smeared the absolute symbol all over.
Didn't you hear? Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears? Faster!
You stare into the eye. The longer you stare, the more uneasy you feel. There is a presence. You are seen.
You better move. It's all the Crusoe! It's a film! And you better hope that's the worst. Move it! You stop digging again, and I'll bleed you dry! And that goes for novices.
I want to take this eye, but I don't think I can. How come you don't make TikToks anymore? I definitely should be making TikToks 100%. I've fallen off. That's the only excuse, Malcolm, and welcome back, Brotherhood. I need to start making them again.
The slowest
There's really no excuse. I could give the excuse of being in this hotel, but it's not really an excuse, is it? Just a part of the event, you know?
It's up for discussion.
Bugger off! You're distracting the
Yes, Trousseau?
Scrying eye. Nair says the absolute scryers see through him. Watching. Judging.
I like seeing your running TikToks and your work TikToks. Okay, so I should make more work TikToks. Okay. More running TikToks. I'll have a think about it, bro. I told my people that I was sick at in the hotel, and they gave me a cup of tea. Did you win on your test? I got to the chemist and there was a fucking 20-minute line, and I walked out and then got a snack. I didn't even complete my quest.
You don't know about the seat of the Absolute? No doubt you'll see it for yourself soon enough. That's so. Set it near the rubble and ignite it. Go on. Choke!
He sense Nair's frustration.
What can we hit it with? Piercing damage. Yeah, not too good.
You don't move, and you better hope that's the worst. You prick.
Welcome, rest.
Keep digging! Here down. And that goes for novices too. Didn't you hear? Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears? Faster!
Hang on, guys. We might return to camp really quick.
Alright, what now?
tea, a green tea with lemon and honey. Dude, they gave me a green tea with lemon and honey, Dad. I told the hotel that I was sick, and they were like, "Oh, let us help," and then they gave me a green tea with lemon and honey. Yeah, my mom's calling me. Yeah, sorry, I was speaking to my mum on the phone. Kimpton Tea. Josh. Josh, what are you playing at the moment? Are you playing that World of War still? Whatever it was? RuneScape, that was it. Sorry, not World of War. No, I'm thinking Warcraft, whatever it's called. Warhammer. No, what the fuck am I thinking of? World of Warcraft. RuneScape. Put servers down in front of that hour. Dude, what's with the servers being down all the time with that game, eh? So doing Warhammer Total for now. Is that the new Warhammer? That game looks fucking insane.
No one's stopped me yet. Better not be cursed.
Let's go to bed.
A faint voice echoes in your mind.
I sense you, true soul. Come to me. Come too near. The poison spread.
Hear that? Our drow friend won't last long. Pity.
Mir's voice fades, but your head still tingles with his anger and fear.
So I guess we better go start going to near.
broken. Dick.
You sense Nier's front.
Yeah. We're gonna blow him up, I think. Guys, does anyone know another way to get through this that I haven't discovered yet? There's no other way, is there? Yeah, I gotta place down this explosive barrel, I think. Where is it? I have one explosive barrel, don't I? Maybe not, maybe I don't. Maybe another guy does. Here we are.
You prick's got some nerve. Please. One spark and it'll blow. Blast the thing to bits!
Have to keep going.
Here we go, we're on here.
What are you waiting for? Remember, things could always get worse for you.
I'm really fucking dumb.
What are you waiting for? Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
You toil.
Finally. Worthless slaves. Your incompetence has been my ruin. Does not. Baldur! No!
What's going on?
Thrin, the Absolute gave you everything. And this fiasco is how you reward her.
Me and mine worked flat out. I was cracking the whip day and night. Tell him, true soul.
Near pities you, Thrin.
Your skull buzzes. Do you see your own face through Nier's eyes?
Worthless, every last one. Their failures must be punished. True soul, take their heads. The Absolute commands it. Nier will not be refused, Dwega. This true soul.
I've lost something.
Whoa.
What are you waiting for?
My faith will guide me.
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
Moving ahead.
What's next, I wonder? In her name.
What a charmer. Oh yeah.
true soul. Most curious. And so you say. And yet the Absolute demands that I cull them. Thryn, carve out his heart. If he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save him. The Absolute?
Your scalp buzzes as Nia's mind reaches out. Not to you.
I see treachery at every turn. Nia is not without mercy, true soul. And these overgrown rats have given you a chance to earn my favor. Strike them down. Prove your faith. Heretics. Let Nia...
I'm gonna keep seeing what type of dialogue options I can get with this. I'm probably gonna turn off my lights soon, guys, because I'm trying to unwind. I might turn them off now.
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin! Does not.
Paladin. Touch another innocent, I'll take your head.
You care for the weak, true soul. You dare speak to me with... Thryn, if he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save him.
Your scalp buzzes.
Nia is not... Strike them down. Prove your faith. For the Absolute.
Wait, what? I'm not siding with Nia. Okay, I just want to see what would happen. I guess that's what would happen.
What? Does not.
Touch not innocent, I'll take your
You
head.
care for the weak, true soul. Most curious. You dare speak to me without due reverence. Thryn, if he indeed is a true soul,
Your scalp buzzes.
strike them down. Prove your faith. Fool. Your silence...
Fucking kill everyone here.
Down the hatch.
Oh, is Carl like an enemy now? Kidding? You kidding? Fuck. That's a hectic enemy to have. That guy's nearly dead. What's going on here? Mad.
Bye forever, pal.
Dead, baby. That was big. Shit, dude. I think I need a bit of health there. Fuck, Karlach's getting fucked up. Wait, why'd you do Shadowheart like that? Need this to hit.
Hope
not good.
Ready for this?
Death's cold grip.
Heretic! Never have come here.
Brutal hit. Can't get it. Good work. What do I do? What do I do?
This'll dampen the pain. Take
Hit this guy.
That can wait.
Wow, that's insane. Dude. What the fuck?
Here goes nothing.
Oh my fucking god. You're gonna be kidding me.
The hammer's gonna fall.
I'm ready.
He's fucking dead. Dude, come on.
Let's find some prey. Moving.
Hold up, Shark. You ain't just walking away. You got Britfar chopped, and I still haven't seen a damn coin for my trouble. You owe... what's the word? Restitution. That all? Or I add your corpse to the heap. Which is it? Aye. Clan, wrap it up. It's time I scram before the buggers at Moonrise charge in. They belong to the clan.
Absolutely not. The gnomes walk free, right?
These shitheads aren't worth the hassle. You free squatties? Get your legs moving before I change my damn mind. Place is swarming with absolute buggers. I hope some general up there giving the orders. They get goblins, drow, gnolls, even humans. Ain't no one that won't try to turn. The clan. You think? I catch so much of a whiff of you, I'll have you flayed and fried up for dinner. Now move out of here.
Thought we'd leapt from frying pan. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you? Glittering gods, I should have known. Here, the Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walburn gone, that fall the leader of our expedition. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walburn. He knows things. Things they want to know too. You'll call me mad, but fine. Walbrun's found the formula for rune powder. Aye, the explosive of Gerdel Ironhand's own creation. Fistfuls, wiping out armies. All those old stories. Only Walbrun couldn't leave the stories be, so he went and bloody found it. A small supply tucked away down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us. So, if there's a single copy left, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast. I wouldn't trust them with a... My people can barely... That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements. My people will find somewhere to re... If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate...
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is...
Damn Drow. He did this to you. My sister! Dead, but... We'll be safe across the Ebon Lake. Then...
Well...
What's inside?
Oh.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Drugnin Drow. Messing...
Move deep.
It's not right. Not right. It was over in a flash. They're at peace now. He's our hand.
You. I can't bear to think about him.
You don't need to. We're together. No. As we exist. Yes, please.
Still breathing. Despite everything. Open up. Then onto the easy part.
Oh, gonna be chopped off his head.
The corpse has...
This calls for careful.
Not for communal...
Can't risk being in open view.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
We'll be safe across the Ebon Lake.
What now? Tricks.
Tempers...
What am I to do?
We'll be leaving soon in...
Tippy toes.
Oh my fucking god.
Step lightly.
That pisses me off. We can't loot this because they're being dickheads.
Damn Drow. He did this to you.
I can speak to them.
Can't give up now.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
True souls. Near. Disciple. Thrill. Absolute. No. True soul. Eleanor Thrin.
The spell's
There is work to do. Your time has come. I'll take this way.
Well, hello. Go. Like a wraith.
You shouldn't be able to see that. Like, I don't get it. You shouldn't be able to see me at all.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as...
We'll be leaving soon enough.
Right, who can see right now? Oh, that fucking dude.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Careful, I'm behind. Very, very quiet.
Had nothing on him the whole time. It's fucking great, dude. You're like a poison resistance. What can poison cloud be fucking? Oh, hang on, can Shadowheart use
No
her
time to
ability
waste.
to like push the clouds
I
away?
must keep going.
Do you mind?
Right.
Do you mind?
Baldur, are you all right?
With pleasure.
I am so smart.
Let's be quick.
Oh, this is the bridge. Right, this was once the bridge. Okay, okay, yeah.
You're covered in dust and drab. Wait.
Swift as my feet can carry me. First step's the hardest.
Baldur.
Keep your distance, darling.
Is that blood?
A god? Perhaps.
boat floats in the murky waters.
fill that one later.
Trying to figure out how to get down to the temple now, because there's a temple down here. Right. So what we gotta do is just figure out how to get there. It should be hard, but hopefully not too hard.
I have something to ask. Grey One's gone. Good. We'll stay here. Very well.
We can't like misty step over there or some shit, can we? No. I don't know if that's even an unlockable area. Anyone in chat got any ideas? Who's here right now? I know there's one person here. You don't have to talk. You don't want to. Oh shit, is that the way? Dude. I'm wigging out a little bit, eh? It's not through the forge. Through the forge? Grim Forge leads to an ancient temple. It says it. It's legit says it. So hopefully that means that we can get there.
Perhaps Amelia is right. I should get a mask. Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? Let me see if it will... Welcome back. Have you... I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well.
I greet you, son child. I was born with a propensity for arcane magic. Every waking hour I pushed back against. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected. In the beginning, I had an arrangement. I required brains, but our ambitions eventually splintered. So I left his company. And thus I now feed from those who act against the society's goal. Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
You did? Then I owe you more than I...
Peace bringer. Be. The drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life. And thus we name you Life, Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
Oh.
The
We'll be clearing out. You come across a noble stock mushroom about. You give. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The local I know him better than anyone.
Waste the step.
Exactly what this is. Fuck. Oh.
The corpse regards you. The corpse says nothing. Perhaps if she knew, she wouldn't be dead.
To the east, need not who moonrise.
The spells.
Yeah.
in. Soldier?
I'm ready. Need to keep going.
Much farther can I go?
Keep blade close. With pleasure.
Let's move. On my way.
We've been up there. Fuck, there's a lot going on here, right? How do I repair this fucking torch that broke?
What's the story?
Who has a torch? What? Dude, someone has it. Someone's fucking hiding it. Dude, what the fuck? Yeah, this thing. Don't repair, right.
Let's ride.
I've got a long road ahead. Another step forward.
Fast.
Let's go.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Can't afford to let up.
No escape.
Let's move. Light on my feet.
I don't want the severed head.
Something good here.
What's up with that? Simple.
Oh, we can go deeper into this section here. Interesting, interesting. Oh, I wanted that. everyone have perception check.
Is that blood? No. Time to press ahead.
So they are.
Concentrate. Let's end this.
Let's reload. Kill these guys and go to bed. Definitely.
Don't touch me.
Come on, let's go.
Let's get on with it.
Something's wrong. I feel weak. Drained.
I feel it too. Training will try.
Someone else's life.
Attention.
No one's stopped me yet. Out of sight, out of mind.
Time for a little death.
Waiting with bated breath.
MJ, I was talking to your mom, to my mom, and she was saying how I should get a job or talk to you about getting into your line of work. Dude, my line of work is pretty fucking easy compared to how jobs go, dude. Have you got any idea on what you want to do? Any interest at all?
What's it gonna take?
Wheel burst. He's a big boy. I think these guys are fire. Like you about recommending me for a job. Or if any position that you just has it. 100%. All you need, bro. I don't think that many people are here, so I'll speak pretty honestly. So the hours are pretty pretty hectic. You can get some really hectic hours, but it's all worth it in the long run. 12-hour shifts, 10-hour shifts. Continue again. Yeah, I can. Am I not loud enough? Oh man, this cough. So my job, you need to do a course for 2 weeks. But there is no other job that I would say that you can do a course for 2 weeks and then in the span of, say you're casual for 6 months, you're casual for a maximum of 12 months when you're there, and you'll be offered a full-time position. And I would 100,000% tell you to accept the full-time position after that certain amount of part-time. But it could be like 6 months. Yeah, Daniel's full-time now. So all you do, Brotherhood, is, I don't even like the maritime industry. It's not even about that. It's just about the easiness of the job. And it's about the easiest of the money. So you get do you know how much it is? You know how much it is a year, Malcolm? You can go from $0 and a 2-week course can change your life. No, I've got no clue what it is. Do you care? Yeah, as long as it's not the $8 an hour and the shit talked by the managers. Nah, dude, it's not that. You're pretty much your own boss down there. You listen to your crew, you listen to your people, you keep your head down, you stay friends with everyone, you don't talk shit about anyone, and you're all good. It's awesome, man. So they've just opened casual. They're taking so many people in, dude. They're so short all the time that they're taking people in every couple months. So what I would do, if you wanted I can't promise you a job, dude, but I can give you the best chance. I can speak to the delegates at the union and say, hey, look, I can vouch for this guy, you know, blah blah blah, and I could probably get you an interview, but it's up to you to you know, present yourself well in the interview. But in the meantime, you can thug it out doing some other jobs, like mainly fast ferries can probably offer you a casual position quicker than Transdev. But again, dude, I could probably get you an interview, and then you just have to I could help you definitely prepare for the interview, and like I did Daniel, and that's it, dude. 2-week course at TAFE, probably get you in a good little mind frame about, you know, working life and being on the water and stuff like that, and then, dude, you're just about 6 figures. I'll say that. You're just about 6 figures.
I'm going to enjoy this.
What about licenses? Like driver's licenses, is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about licenses on boats? What do you mean? Like any first aid. Yeah, dude, you have to do your first aid. That's like a standard with any job nowadays. But that's easy to do, dude. That's so easy. Don't even worry about your first aid. Get that sorted. First aid, you have to swim like 100 meters. I'm sure you can swim 100 meters, dude. Well, you have to swim 50 meters in a pool or something like that, because it's, you know, it's on the water and stuff. And then, yeah, 2-week course, and then you're set, bro. You're set for life, really, dude. If you don't even know what you're doing, it's the same thing with me. I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do, and I still don't know what I want to do. But I bought a house at the start of the year. I bought an apartment, and I don't even know what I'm doing. You understand how good? That's the opportunity that this job can give you. It can really, really, really support so much of your life. Could not recommend it enough, man. And they've just opened another so it means that you're going to miss out on this casual intake, but if you get, you know, the course done in the next, you know, say 2 months, 3 months, say the next 12 weeks, you'll probably get an interview in the next 18 weeks, 20 weeks. Or like, yeah, what about, for example, I want to do casual filming. Yeah, so when you start, you always start as casual. You never go into a full-time position. So that's pretty, I should have really clarified that. So yeah, you never start as a full-time employee, and then you pretty much casual. It's like a testing phase, pretty much. So they see if you're a competent worker and whatever, and then they go from there, and then they offer you a full-time position. So, do you know what I mean? It's just all about seeing if you can actually apply yourself and do the job. And if you can, after the certain amount of time, they offer you a full-time position. So casual, you're automatically casual, dude, and you pick your own hours, but it is highly recommended that you do as many hours as possible. Not because you want to be good for the company, but because you want to be good for the union. The union is that you're going to, so when you join the fairies, you're joining also the MUA, which is a union. It's the people that I fight for in the boxing. And you become part of like a brotherhood in a sense, and there's this sense of solidarity through everyone, and everyone's looking after each other, and everyone is fighting for each other, and everyone's looking after the job, and everyone's fighting for the job. W sponsor. You call me sponsor for the company, but you can't like do one day. You can't do like 1 day a week. Do you know what I mean? You probably can get away with 3-4 days a week. But you can't be doing like 1 day a week. I'll tell you that now. And also, like, because they're gonna look at you when they offer you full time and go, how much is this kid working? You know, what's his hours looking like? And if you're doing not that many, it's not a really good look. But you just worry about getting the job first, and then we'll worry about your hours, because there's an excitement to getting this job. Depends on the time. So what do you mean, Malcolm? Are you being busy? What do you mean the times? Dude, 2-week course, getting the money that you're going to be getting, what's with the times? What's the concern with the times? I'll be always honest with you. Like how long minimum? I assume 6 or something. What do you want it to be? Sup, bro? What's going on, Face Hills? I'm about to get off, bro. I'm just speaking with Malcolm. He wants rescue Ireland. Oh no.
Not as bad as it could have.
Dude, we're in trouble here. Knowing me as sure as possible, of course. If I enjoy it, then way longer. With a job like this, it's usually longer hours with more time off. Do you know what I mean? You're talking about the shifts, dude, but you're going to be starting really early, too. You're going to be starting really early, sometimes you're going to be starting really late. So you're always going to have your mornings, you're always going to have your afternoons. You're always going to have your days. Like, it's not a 9-to-5 job. It's the best thing about shift work. You're not really going to have 6-hour shifts, dude. You're going to have 8 to 12-hour shifts. It's going to be 8, 10, or 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's always going to be something like that. There's one shift I remember that you can do as a casual at 6 hours, but that comes on a rarity. But Malcolm, if you do like 20 hours a week, so like you do like 3 shifts a week, 8, 16, 24, whatever, 24 hours a week or something like that. Say you work only one day out of, like a whole 24 hours out of the whole week. I think, dude, you're gonna be getting like, you know, like $1,000 a week. So I think it's like $1,000. You clear about $1,000 doing three days a week. Like, it's so worth it. I don't know. I'm not trying to convince you. I want the best for you. You want the best for yourself. I'm a bit sleep deprived, so I don't know if I'm answering these questions properly, to be honest with you. Ask me any more questions and I'm happy to answer them. I really think, honestly, if you're talking to your mum, if you're not like, how am I saying this? If you're feeling like you want to do this, or you want to give yourself the best opportunity to do something from what you're doing now, and the easiest possibility, like the easiest way to get somewhere good in life from where we are, like collectively, like, you know, we live in the same place, you know, you're somewhat around the same age, not really, but like, you know what I mean, if you started now, you would still start at the same time I did at the fairies. You're still at a good point to turn your life around, and I think you know that. And I think that's why you're having these conversations with me and doing the things that you're doing, you know, with your walking and stuff. If it's something that you really want, you can do it. I know you can do it. What about what they look for in interviews or like experience? Well, you're kind of like the only person I look up to. Oh, dude, thank you, Malcolm. Dude, it's all good. You can speak to me anytime, bro. We'll hang out when I'm back in Bondi, I promise. Thank you, dude. With experience and that, you don't really need experience, dude. You can get hired with no experience. I got hired with no experience. You can get experience if you want. Dude, if you're just keen to go, oh, I just wanted the job that Dylan wants and I don't really want to go get any experience anywhere else, you don't have to, dude. You can wait it out. Even if it takes 2 interviews, you wait it out, dude, and you do something else in the meantime. Or you can get other experience and something like that. But I don't want you to get, I don't want you to go somewhere and get a bad experience and then feel I don't got experience. That's okay. You don't need experience, dude. You don't need experience. Easiest job in the world, seriously. I'm gonna save here. What a lot of jobs I've been looking at have good things I'm looking for, but always need experience in life. That cost thousands. That cost thousands? Is that what you mean? Dude, yeah, I'll show you something right now. We'll go on the internet, me and you right now. We'll go on the internet and we'll look up the TAFE course, okay? So it's a GPH TAFE course, New South Wales or some shit. Certificate 1 in Maritime Operations, General GPH. This is it, dude. So this is exactly what you need, I'm pretty sure. Look at the weekly pay. Oh, can you see the weekly pay there, dude? Weekly. You work 45. So see how it says average full-time hours? So I'm guessing that is on a fortnightly basis. Is it? Oh, the average full-time hours that people work in this role each week, 50 hours. You work 45 hours a week in that's after tax. That would be after tax. Before minimum assured full-time non-manual, before tax or any amount that a salary sacrifice. I get that about after tax. What's the average age? Yeah, so it's a full-time. It's a full. Hang on. Provide first aid, and these are the things you have to do to pass. So easy, bro. See how it says 0 up to 3,000? So it costs $3,000 the course, right? But this is the thing, right? Sometimes they do $0 because register interest. So you would do it at Ultimo Brotherhood. See this one here? And the start date, if you want to do the next one, it's on the 18th of November 2024. So that's 12 days after my fight. On campus, full-time, 2 weeks. This is exactly what you would do. And there's also one on the 2nd of September, which you can't attend because that's tomorrow. Oh, it's already started. This is the next one, bro. So let's press on this. Calculate my fee. Do I live or work in New South Wales? You're not in school yet. How old are you, Malcolm? How old are you? And you're not in school anymore, right? Okay, 18. You're not in school, eh? Not in school. No. I don't know what to put you do because it's a bit personal, isn't it? So I don't know what you want to put. Anything? I guess we can. Have you completed any studies since you left school? I would say no. Yeah. I don't know what that was for. Okay, next. Calculating your fee. Oh, guess what, Malcolm? You're eligible for your first qualification subsidy. So since it's your first qualification ever, bro, you don't have to pay $3,000. So, to gain $106,000 a year you start on, you know how much it costs to get? You know, people at a university don't even get that much, dude. They're lucky to get 60K sometimes for starter roles. Good, I don't got 3K. Dude, I just leaked how much a general purpose hand gets at the fairies, but they get about 106K a year before tax. Okay? University students who doing a course for 3 years are lucky to pass 60-70 grand when they first get a job. You're doing a 2-week course and walking into a job that gets you $100,000, mate. It's fucking ridiculous. You should be fucking fiending for this job, dude. Okay? So, $0, you do 2 weeks, then say it takes a couple more, maybe a month or two for jobs to open up. And then you go, look, trans dev Sydney fairies jobs. And then I think one just opened up. This one, casual general purpose hand. Dylan is trans. He is, dude. Apply now. This is it. This is exactly what you need, dude. Full name, certificate, kind, grade, blah, blah, blah. Demonstration of ability to swim 50 meters and the possessor of a current first aid. That's all you need, Brotherhood. And you're straight into the job. Apply now. I gotta log in. That's it, bro. You do this. How long is this in? Start date the 18th of November. So how long is that in? How long to... Dude, you legit have 76 days. That's so fucking long. What do you need? Work placement. Materials needed. Students must attend the course on orientation on the first day. Recognition of prior learning, blah, blah, blah. Amster has guidelines for eyesight. Details can be found. So you need to pass an eyesight test, which is easy. Suggest students prior to enrolling meet the requirements meets by Amster. So Amster is the marine fucking... Look, Amster is like the Australian Maritime, blah, blah, blah. And then what you would do here, you would go qualifications, deck, and then... I don't even know what they're talking about with Amster. Students must work overalls, protective eyewear, clothes, shoes, sun protection. For wet drills, students require clothes to get wet in, blah, blah, blah. Amster does not require the use of swimwear for survival, does not recommend the use of swimwear for survival practice. Students must make their own practical for survival. Yeah. So all you have to do is show up every day. That's it, bro. Core units essential in the job outcome. Provide first aid. So you need a first aid before starting this course. So legit, Malcolm, if you wanted to get your life together in the next 76 days, bro, and let's say you get a job in the next 100 days. Probably not. Provide your first aid. Do a first aid course. Get your first aid certificate. Next thing. Get this license. General purpose hand. Super easy. Easiest course I've ever done in my life. And I can teach you too. I can help you. Next thing. After you get this, get onto seek.com or other places and put down save this job. Do you know what I mean? General purpose sense. So the next time it comes up, you can get straight onto it. You're gonna need to teach me, bro. 100%, dude. Don't be. You know what? There's nothing to actually be nervous about. You've got two people. You've got me and my brother. And you've also got Kane. You know Kane, Emma's boyfriend, Emma's fiance. We can all help you, dude. We can all help you. We're all here to help. Yeah, Dave. Dave doesn't work there anymore, but he knows what he's doing. I am on many of those job things. Yeah. Bang, baby. And then you're straight in, dude. Then you're straight in, brother. So if you're 18, dude, and say you make... I don't know how excited you are to, like, you know, retire. Because that's my thing. I want to retire early. This is a job you can retire early in. So what's the course actually about? It's about working safely on a vessel and learning your role as a deckhand and a GPH. So it's tying the boat up, learning some stuff about the safety equipment, the anchor, how to handle your lines, like, you know, your line work, you know, the ropes that you tie up with, how to splice them, like how to make, you know, do some knots and stuff like that. I got my white card though. Yeah, that's all good. So say you clear 70,000 a year, and you currently live, well, on zero because you don't have a job, right? So say you spend 20,000 a year, and so say you get $50,000 a year you put away every year. So then times that by 4, 200 grand, right? That is well over enough. That's about, I put a little less towards my apartment, dude. You could buy an apartment in Bondi in 4 years, brotherhood. You could be 22, exactly like me. You started at the exact same time as me. You could be buying an apartment. Then all you have is a couple more years, dude. I don't make or spend money. If you keep living like that, bro, if you just keep having a job, buying a couple nice things for yourself, you know, you keep doing that, dude, you're going to own an apartment in Bondi. And then no one's ever going to go, oh, Malcolm's not doing this, Malcolm's not doing that. they're gonna go, Malcolm just bought himself an apartment in Bondi. You know, he's never gonna be bought out of the suburbs again. Because you know what happens when, you know, you're 30 years old and it's like, oh, I can't live in, you know, with the fam anymore. What am I gonna do now and stuff like that? Or your girlfriend goes, oh, what you know, it's time to move out. It's like, oh, I've got no money. You just work the next 4 years, you're gonna have $200,000, dude. Because you're gonna be living at home for the next 4 years. Do not move out. You save your money, you work your job, you buy an apartment, you rent it out, and then you move in. You move in when you're ready to move in. Or if your family goes, okay, buddy, it's time to go, or whatever. I don't know how it goes in your fam, but 4 years, bro. It's not that long. And it's an easy job, dude. It's not like a fucking labor. It's nothing, man. You know how many weeks you get off a year? Let's talk about also the time you get off. What's the time? I'll go to bed at 10:30. Is it the course I have to write stuff down and answer questions? So at the end, no, it's an easy course, Malcolm. Easy course. So I'll explain to you a little bit about the course. So you come in, you sit down, you go over what you're going to be learning and experiencing in the course, the different days, what's going to happen. You're going to be doing some fire safety stuff. You're going to be doing some water stuff. You're going to be doing maybe some knots, like some rope knots and stuff like that. And then on the final day, on the assessment day or whatever it is, you're going to have a practical assessment, which you would have already done on the previous day. So pretty much you would have already passed all the practical stuff. And it's a collaborative thing. They don't go, Malcolm, come over here and show me what you want. Show me how to do it. On the last day, the theory day, because are you a bit, you're scared about the writing, right? Everyone does it together in the same room, dude. It's an open book test. Do you know what I mean by that? You can refer to your notes that you've got. You can ask the teacher. I don't like people singling me out. You will not get singled out in this. You will not get singled out. It's not like that, dude. It's not like when you're in math in year 10 and they go, Malcolm, what's the fucking blah blah blah, you know? It's not like that, dude. Everyone's there to pass the test. The teacher doesn't want any issues. He just wants to tick you off. He just wants you to send you off, and he just wants to get paid. Okay? That's all it is, dude. Your brother could do this too. You could both go there, help each other out. And then both you could buy a massive apartment in Bondi with 400 grand. Imagine that. I'm sure you and your brother get along well enough. You both buy a 3 or 2 better apartment in Bondi, right? You know, close to your family, and you go, you know, look what we've done with ourselves over the 4 years. You rent it out. You move out when you're 25, both of you, and you've done well. You got your girl, or maybe your girl, and you now buy another apartment and then live in that one. And you're still renting out your third one with your brother. I mean, your first one with your brother. Like, this is shit that's gonna excel. What about, like, getting put on a shift if I get a job? So the first, I think, probably 2 years, it's gonna be, the job's so easy, but the levels of the job, like, even if it's the easiest thing in the world, there's still going to be like things that are considered harder, right? And you'll like, even if you have the worst work ethic in the world, even if you have the best work ethic in the world, being in the fairies is going to make your work ethic bad because of how easy the job is. So when you're told to work, it's going to go, oh, come on, man, why are you doing? I got stitched up today. I had to do this today. And it's like the easiest thing ever, but since that you're not used to working, even when you're working at the fairies, it's like when you actually have to do work. Like, I'm talking about a hard shift. So like sometimes you might get a hard shift that you got put on. It's like, oh, I've got this, I've got to be on this boat for the next 2 weeks, and it's like a hard boat to work. It's not really hard in comparison to other jobs. It's not a hard thing you're doing. It's just that your perspective's bad because there's so much easy jobs at the fairies. So when I talk about a shift, like, You might work on like the Bungaree, which is an emerald boat, one of the big ones, and that's a 12-hour day. And you in the because every roster is 2 weeks, and in the roster you pretty much have 7 on, 7 off. So you work 3 days, have 1 day off, work the next 3 days on, and then you have 3 days off, 1 day on, 3 days off. So if you take that middle day off in the middle, you get a whole week off. I mean, like, first day just getting there and shift and shit. So the first thing you'll do, Malcolm, just so we transparent about this, you'll be put on the gates and wharfs, probably for 3 months, probably on a really busy period too, because they're going to try to get people in the company when they're going to struggle. Do you know what I mean? So it's probably going to be a really busy period, which it always is. Everyone gets a busy period when they first start. And you'll be put on the gates and wharfs, so no boat stuff, 0 boat stuff. You're going to be planking boats, so you know the big gangways, you're going to be putting the gangways on, and you're going to be on the gates, making announcements on the wharf, or like answering questions. Hey, where does the Watson's Bay ferry go? Just you go to Wharf 2. Wharf 2's where the Watson's Bay ferry goes. How do we get to Parramatta? It's Wharf 5. You'll just learn this stuff. All the dudes is just stand there. Exactly, dude. When you get this job, you're going to be going, I don't really do anything. How much money am I on again? $100,000? What the fuck? I just stand here and plank a boat, and then go away for 10 minutes and come back and plank another boat, and then piss off, and then I get an hour crib, and I get paid for the crib too, and then I come back and plank more boats. And I'm gonna just listen to podcasts all day, and I can bring my Nintendo Switch in and play fucking Fortnite or something. You know what I mean? Dude, easiest job in the world, bro. You should. I'm so happy that you brought this up, and I'm so glad that your mom told you about it too, or whoever brought it up. It is great. It's awesome. If your brother and you really stretch this out, you could have $500,000 in 4 years. You both could be 22 with $250,000 each. You could even like you could put both put 200K towards an apartment, take the 50K, you go on a nice holiday with your girl, he does whatever he wants. Like, there's so much opportunity in this next 4 years, dude. This is the pit. You're smiling so much. Yeah, because I lived it, bro. I had no idea what I was doing. I'm so happy. You're smiling so much. Yeah, because I'm happy for you, and it's also like, I'm not speaking out my ass because I did exactly what I'm telling you. Like, it's not like I'm selling you on anything. I'm just legit telling you the truth, and it's up to you to nod your head and go, oh, okay, I can do that too. Because it's not impossible, and it's not even hard. It's not like I have to train for this boxing fight and I have to beat this guy up or I'm gonna lose, and he's like, it's not like this dire thing with dire consequence. All you have to do, dude, is sit in a booth or plank a boat. Like, that's it. You just said, what about I just sit in the booth things, or was that different? No, that's the gate. So that sitting in the booth is just the gate. Dude, it's like the easiest job in the world. It's the easiest job in Sydney. It's the easiest money you'll ever make. You know what I want to do? My plan is I want to pay off this. I'll show you my next couple of years. I want to pay off this apartment. I want to buy another place with Teague and my girlfriend. I want to put all the money that I make from my apartment that I have now towards the apartment I'm having with Tegan. And I want to start boxing. I want to start personal training. I want to start a different job. I want to leave the fairies eventually. I want to leave the fairies when I'm about 30, when I have a kid. And then I can watch my kid grow up, and I can live how I want to live. I can eat what I like. I can really look after myself. Everyone at my age, 22, 24, 25, 23, which I am, is talking, fucks up and goes to parties and goes overseas and gets on the drink and starts vaping and they never build a life for themselves, and they work till they're 70. I want to stop. I really want to like just do a little bit. I just want to live a normal life, and not with these hectic rules and these ideas of I got to work until I'm 60 to be happy and stuff like that. I just want to work until I'm 30, have my life set up. I'm working my whole 20s to live really nicely the rest of my life. I don't want to party, drink, or do anything. Then Malcolm, all it is, bro, which you're already in, you're doing your walks, it's just a mentality switch. It's you're doing everything correctly that separates you, because you know you might already feel a bit different to everyone else, but that's a superpower, dude, because it means that you have the ability to be different than everyone else. Everyone else sucks, and you have the ability now, and you're seeing through the facade of everything else, and this is the first step in really projecting your future. I don't find it fun. Me either, dude. I fucking hate it, dude. I hate it. I hate parties. I don't like drinking. I don't like anything, bro. That's why I started walking, because no one else does it, because I have literally no clue. Because I have no clue, so I'm doing it to get on a good starting. That's it. And the start's always the steepest part of the hill, brother. So if you're breezing through the start, it's only going to get easier from here too. How was your first day? Going into detail. Go into detail, so it's easy for me to know what happens. My first day, I came in, I went to Wharf 3. I sat down with the rest of the people I was starting with. They gave me an introduction to TransDev. They told me what TransDev was about. And then we got given these pieces of paper, which told us what our first things that we're getting trained up in. So you still have to get trained up in gates and wharfs. You remember what gates and wharfs are? It's where you sit in the booth, answer questions, and then the wharfs is where you plank the boats, right? So everyone gets trained up in gates and wharfs first. You get a piece of paper, which is all your training stuff, right? and then you get sent somewhere with another full-time person to pretty much shadow and ask questions and work with them. I got sent to Wharf 2. I went with a guy called Gus. Really, really cool guy. He knew my dad. And he goes, okay, here we go. Just follow me. Just watch me. It's so easy. So he just goes down there, starts having a chat, planks the boat. He's talking to the deckhand. There's like 4 people hopping off the boat. He opens the gate. He closes the gate, takes the gangway off, goes back up to the mess room. And I go, okay, what do we do now? And he goes, this is legit what he does. He goes, mate, the next boat doesn't come for another 25 minutes. You can go have a crib. Like a crib's a break. And I go, what do you mean? And he goes, mate, there's nothing else to do. Because I'm used to being on the beach at this point. Like, I'm used to just constantly looking at people drowning and stuff like that. And he goes, yeah, man. He goes, we got like another 25, half an hour before the next boat. You can do whatever you want. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I just sat down on the couch and played on my phone for half an hour. And then, this is legit the first day. And then he goes, okay, here's the other boat. And it wasn't a busy day. So it was just like, plank the boat, said hi to the deckhand on the boat, said hi to the skipper. And then, let the 10 people off, close the gate. And then he goes, oh, I'll show you how to do the bins. And he showed me how to take the bins out. Because when you're a wharf hand, you're like, you run the mess room, like the little room that everyone, not everyone is, but people, workers sit in the little room that you're in. And so he showed me how to do the bins and change the bins and stuff like that. And then he showed me how to use the gangway and like how to move the like easy stuff, dude. It's a ramp. You're like the Macca's people in the back used to do all the cleaning. Yeah. Dude, that's my first day. But anyways, bro. Easiest job in the world, baby. So Malcolm, here's another thing too, which is this is my favorite thing about the job. The back used to do everything while the people at the front used to do nothing. Yeah, Macca's sucks, bro. Don't compare anything to like the fairies do. There's nothing to compare it to. It's the easiest thing ever. I'll say this: the best thing about the job that I love, there's two things. Is the job security. When you become full-time, you'll never ever lose your job. Unless you fight someone, sexually harass someone, or just do something really stupid. If you, even that, you'll be very, very hard to lose your job. You will never get kicked out for no reason. You'll never get bullied by anyone. That's one of my favorite things. There's three things. That's one. The second favorite thing, when you become full-time, there's a thing called leisure leave. Every 2 weeks, you collect 1 week. Wait, no. Whatever it is. Every 20 weeks, this is leisure leave. They just really need people. What, the fairies or the Maccas? Anyway, listen to this. This is what I just had to do. So leisure leave. I just had leisure leave where I went to New Zealand, right? Every 20 weeks when you're full time, from the day that you're full time, in 20 weeks you get 2 weeks off, fully paid. And then after that leisure leave, the first day you're back, 20 weeks, 2 weeks off. And in that time, you're accumulating your own annual leave. So that's annual leave is that when you can choose to have any time off. So you can have, you can work, maybe 8 weeks there, and then you'll accumulate maybe, 2 weeks of annual leave. And then what you can do, you say to Transdev or say to the people who run the leave, you go, oh, hey guys, can I have the 2 weeks before my leisure leave 2 weeks? And then that's 4 weeks off. So if you really wanted to, dude, every 20 weeks, you could have a whole month off, which really means you're only working about 16 weeks, which is fucking mad. Oh, like what Ron did in a show. I forgot the game, lol. I don't know what that means. That's my second favorite thing. I forgot the name though. What Ron did in a show. I forgot the name though. Yeah, that's my favorite thing. The second favorite thing. My first favorite thing, dude, is that because we do trips as a deckhand, when you get on a boat, the boat's the best place to be, which is 90% of the job, right? Being on a boat. Don't get overwhelmed about thinking being on a boat. It's the easiest job in the world, being on a boat. My favorite thing is so say you finish at 10 o'clock at night, your last trip might be an 8:27 Sydney Olympic Park. You might head up to Sydney Olympic Park and you might come back to Barangaroo at 8:40. You're off the boat at 8:50, but you finish at 10 o'clock. You know what they can't do? As long as they get a seat, haha, you'll get a seat, dude. But you know what they do? So if you're at Barangaroo tying up at 8:40, or at Circular Quay tying up at 8:40, be like, oh, I finished at 10 o'clock. Oh, I better start working. I better hop on one of the gates or one of the wharfs and help some of the lads. You know what you do? You don't do that. No one does that. You go home. They round up. You just go home and you get paid for that hour and 10 minutes. You get paid, dude. You just go home. They don't say anything because it's just part of the job. They allow that extra time just in case something happens. Say you're coming back from Sydney Olympic Park and one of the engines catches fire. That's why they have the extra hour and a half or 2 hours, hour and a half of pay there, is because they need to be legible for you not just to walk off the boat when there's an emergency. Like, I'm not getting paid for this, I'm going. So you get paid. So you might get a 10-hour shift, right? But you're getting off 8.5 hours in. But you've already had 2 cribs, so you're only working 6.5 hours. Do you understand? So on paper it says 10 hours, but realistically, you're only working 6.5 hours But then there's times in between wharfs when you're not even doing anything. So realistically, you're working only like 4 hours. So the skipper times it or no? No, you just get paid. There's no timing, there's no nothing. You just, because you're a full-time worker, you just get a set, this is when you're full-time. You just get a set pay. So you just walk off the boat. When you're done for the night, it might be 2 hours to your finish time. You know what you do? You just walk off and you go home. That's all you do. And you get paid an extra 2 hours. So a 10-hour shift, if you get a decent boat, if you have a 10-hour day, okay, I'll tell you tomorrow. I've got one of the best shifts down there. I'll tell you what I'm doing tomorrow. I start at 4:45 in the morning, right? I start in like 6 hours. You know why I'm not nervous? Because I know it's an easy fucking day. I do an easy trip in the morning. I go up to Parramatta on the boats. And Mac has just said you got to make sure you get it over by 1 minute. No, don't even. It's not. It's a new level. Don't even worry. You don't even have to worry about tapping off or anything like that, Malcolm. There's, you know, the stresses of having a job and like money and tapping off and make sure everything's okay. You don't have that with the fairies, dude. I'll tell you what I'm doing tomorrow. I start at 4:45. My finish time is 3:45 p.m. Guess what time I'm walking off that boat? If I finish, that's 11 hours at the shift. Guess what time, brother? If I finish at 3:45, I'm walking. No, not 12, not 3 hours and 40. I'm walking off at 1. So I'm pretty much getting off 3 hours before my finish time. 2 hours and 45 minutes. You know how many times I've done that? Hundreds of times. You know how many times I've got called back? 0, because it doesn't happen. I'm showered, I've shitted, and I've fallen asleep for an hour and still getting paid. I've come back to my house in Bondi, had a shower, worked out, had a shit, had a sleep, and I still woke up. It was 3:30. I was getting paid. I was still getting paid being at home having a poo. It's the easiest job in the world, I'm telling you. My motivation at the ferries was always to get into property, right? Because property is the best thing in the world. If you ever have kids, they're gonna love you. How many people in each boat, like workers? So on the boats that I'm on, you know those little cockroach little boats that you like? There's 2 deckhands and one skipper, right? So you share the workload the whole time, and you've also got someone who might be a bit more experienced than you, who can take the big stuff. Do you know what I mean? Let's get a little. Let's get a little. We want a 2. We want bathrooms. We want 1. Do you want a car spot? I will do any. Wait. So am I on the boat throwing the line? What does the other person do? They'll get the gangway. So say you're tying up. So say you're coming into the wharf like this, right? Can you see me? So say this is the boat, and this is the wharf. You're coming into the wharf. You'll be standing here on the boat. The other person will be standing here on the boat. So you chuck the line, you tie it up. He jumps off onto the wharf when it's safe. He grabs the gangway which is on the wharf. He planks it on the boat, and you help him. And then you let everyone off. He takes the gangway off the boat. He jumps back on the boat. You're still standing here. You take the line off, and then you go to the next wharf. That's your whole job. That is 98% of the job. So you don't even move. You stand here, tie up, continue standing here. He jumps off, grabs a ramp, Which is the new guy job? There's no new guy job. They're both the same. There's no easiest. There's no easiest, dude. They're both the easiest jobs. And you also just trade. You're like, dude, I don't want to throw anymore. Can you do this next wharf? And you go, yeah, dude. This is you. This is you. This is you and Doug right here. Now, I'm not going to leak your address, but you see how close that is to your house, right? You see how close that is to your house? It's actually closer to the beach than my house. 1.1. Need 200k. Look at that. 200k. Easy, bro. 4 years, that's you. Let's check it out. Let's see what Malcolm's going to be earning in 4 years. Mad. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Look at that natural light. That's all you, mate. Bondi Beach right there. That's our home. That's our brotherhood right there. This is all you, mate. We'll be calling Dan. We'll be calling Hamish up. Because the ramp scene's kind of easy, but like to talk to people and deal with them. But like, gotta talk to people and deal with them. No, you don't, dude. You know what you do? You grab the ramp. They go, "Thank you, have a nice day. Thank you, have a nice day. Thank you, have a nice day." And you go, "Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, have a nice day. Thank you, have a nice day. See you later. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you." Or you just go, keep your head down. Do you go to like the meetings for the union? No, I don't. All I do is I just fight for the union. I legit fight, but you don't have to do anything, dude. You just be part of the union. You pay your fees. That's it, dude. Fuck the union, JK. Dude, you're gonna love the union. You know why? Because they're gonna absolutely get you fucking paid, bro. This is you. This is you in 4 years. Congrats, dude. You fucking made it. Union on your side always, 100%, bro. If you're a union member, they'll always back you. Unless you fucking blow up a boat or something. If it's an argument and both sides have a point, they're always gonna back you. Even if you're in the wrong too, they're always gonna fight for you. Promise you. Yeah, skippers are in the union, but some skippers are in a skipper union. But as a deckhand, you'll always be in the MUA. I'm gonna become an engineer soon, like maybe in the next 1 to 2 years, and that's about 160 grand a year. So after tax, so you clear about 70 grand, right? A year. I'll clear about maybe I think 110 a year. Like while they're driving, what do they do? What else was like while they're driving, what do they do? They just drive, talk to control. Oh, where do you want this boat? What wharf do you want this boat on? They got a bit of responsibility though. They got to look after all the passengers. They got to look after you guys. A lot of responsibility. If you want to have an easier job than being a GPH, engineer. If you work as a GPH for the next 5 years, Malcolm, what do I do? What do I do? What are you talking about? As a deckhand? Or as an engineer? While driving? Nothing. You don't do anything. You don't drive, you don't steer, you just play on your phone. Isn't it called coasting? Conning? You con a boat? But no one uses that terminology. Dude, you know what you can... If it's night or if it's really foggy, the skipper might ask, "Oh, hey Malcolm, mate, do you mind just keeping a lookout while I'm driving?" Like, he'll keep a lookout, but he wants another pair of eyes. That's the only time you'll ever be asked to do anything while the skipper's driving. Okay, bro, you gotta get up early. You gotta go for a walk. I gotta get up early, and get paid, and yeah, dude. Don't gotta like stay downstairs or anything. Don't gotta like stay downstairs or anything. No, dude. You can go up in the wheelhouse and just chill. Just chill out, bro. Or you can go down. Sometimes getting out at the wheelhouse is good too, because then people. Sometimes the deckhand wants to talk to, the skipper wants to talk to you and just go, "Hey man, how you don't want to." You know what I mean? You work your own job there, bro. There's no... Being a kid, man, sometimes you get these bad jobs and they rub you the wrong way, like being at Macca's and stuff like that. It's... You got no idea how well you can get it, bro, how good it is sometimes. I don't like my job, but I like my job. Do you know what I mean by that? I don't like my job, but I like the benefits and how easy it is. I feel like that's going to be the same thing with you. Because I expect... The reason I don't like it is because it's too easy. It is too easy. It's made me a bit lazy. It's made me not seek other things. That's why I'm quite hard on myself and staying fit and active. It's because I have no excuse not to be. Because my job's really easy. Do you understand what I mean? If I was a labourer working, 60 hours a week, picking up bricks all fucking day and my back's sore, I don't want to go to the gym, I don't want to run, I don't want to do anything. With this job, I can do whatever I want. My body never hurts. I'm a bit tired sometimes, but that's it, dude. This job will make you fucking, you know what I mean? Like, it's too easy, dude. There's people there at the ferries, dude, who started the same age as us. So say you start at 18, I started at 18, who are millionaires. Because all they do is invest in property, and all they do is just work. Or thing I won't like. The only thing you got to get used to is just getting yourself there, dude. Just if I'm not bullshitting you, I would tell you the truth. I don't care. Like, I do care if you get this job or not, but at the end of the day, it's up to you. So I'm not going to lie to you. If there's things you won't like or I won't like, it's probably the hours. Sometimes you get some really, really tough hours. But at the end of the day, they're not as tough as some other jobs, man. And the shit you're doing is easy. It's just getting through them. And you always get through them. That's the thing, you always finish. Don't you go to catch one to get there. With you, the easiest way, the thing with you, Malcolm, is that you got the Rose Bay Ferry right there. It'll take you to work every single day. That's great. Because it's closer. Yeah, but, it only has been... I'd rather be at Bondi, dude. I don't care how close it is. I'd rather be where you are. So... The Rose Bay Ferry is the easiest thing in the world, dude. You catch that in every day. If you start early, say if you start before 5 a.m, Malcolm, you're like, how am I gonna get myself there before 5 a.m? Guess what you get? Guess what you get? You get a complimentary taxi. They come to your door. They pick you up at the time that you put down. Say if you start at Circular Quay at 5 o'clock, You go, okay, I want to get picked up at 4:45. The taxi will be out the front of your door at 4:45. You walk out, you hop in the taxi, they already know where you're going. They take you straight to work. And you do in the afternoon, you're like, how am I going to get home? Guess what's there in the afternoon? The Rose Bay Ferry. You just catch that home, you walk home. Ride your skateboard, ride your bike, whatever. No petrol, no nothing. For you, mate, it's the exact same thing for me. Because I had to catch the Rose Bay Ferry. I could make that my walk before work every day. And you walk, yeah, and walk after work. I just don't gotta catch one to get there, huh? Yeah. We'll have a chat about it, bro. Think about it when you go to bed. And we can have a chat IRL and sit down and really think about what we want to do. And you got like 70 days, dude, to sign up for that course. The freedom you'll feel when you finally start moving in a good you're already moving in a good direction, but really having some momentum. You're building the momentum right now. You know what I mean? But it's going to start moving like an engine soon, and you're going to feel really, really good about getting somewhere. Think about other things. If you forgot anything, just tell me about it and whatnot. Think about other things. If you forgot anything, just tell me about it and whatnot. I'm confident. Do you know how long a first aid course is? 2 hours? 2-3 hours? Probably a good one's 4 hours, but an easy one's 3 hours. Yeah. Maybe for a refresher. Maybe it's longer. Maybe it's like 5 hours. Don't you got one for lifeguards and got your bronze? Yeah, but you got to do your first aid every 3 years. But then when you're at the ferries just pays for it, and you go and you have a day off work and you get paid for going there. So all you got to do is just do it once, and then every 3 years you get a day off work and you finish whatever time, 12 o'clock, and you just go home. Everything that you say that might be an issue, I've got like a reply that the ferries makes it easy. Telling you, dude. Best decision you'll ever make. The taxi, that thing is goated. Guess what? If you finish after midnight, same thing, bro. Exact same thing. I'm at Barangaroo. It's midnight. How am I going to get home? Taxi. Anytime after midnight you finish, taxi straight to your door. It's there and back, brother. There's a Transdev app, which has like the your ferry runs on it, and the taxi thing. So like someone from work will text you. No WhatsApp. So they're called the Book, and the Book will text you and say, "Oh hey Malcolm, taxi for tomorrow, taxi for tomorrow morning ? And you go, "Oh hey Josh, yeah mate, taxi for tomorrow 4:45," and they already have your address, and then they go, "Sweet mate, 4:45," or you say, "All good Josh, travel time please," and you know what you get? You get an hour's pay, extra. So say you have a 12-hour shift, you start at 5 a.m, you don't get your taxi, you get your own way there, you get like an extra $55. Say you live really close and can just walk to work. Like tomorrow, I'm just walking to work at 4:45. I get an extra $50. I really need to go to bed, brother. But finish what you're gonna type. I think you're typing. So you get your walking done for the day and get to work and a free $50. Yeah. But so say I have 4 of those shifts in a row most days. So sometimes I get up at 4, like I start at 4:45, 4 days in a row, and I don't work the rest of the week. I get an extra $200 for the whole week. And if I have 2 weeks of that, that's extra $400, and I clear about $3,200 a fortnight. I get paid pretty much. So I get $3,600 a fortnight, and then that's $7,200 a month. How do you deal with the lack of sleep? There's no fatigue because it's not a hard job. I'm gonna have 5 hours sleep. I don't care, bro. I'm gonna have a nap when I get home. I'm just gonna have a nap when I get home. Expose his income. Oh, no one. It's just you here, dude. It's just you here. I'll have a nap. I'll probably go to the gym, go for a run if I'm feeling better. Don't have this sickness. VOD. Nah, it's okay, bro. No one's gonna look at the VOD. Yeah. But anyways, I gotta go to bed. You gotta go to bed too. You gonna get up for a walk? Up for a walk? I will post it online. Stop it. No, you won't. Yeah, walk at 6. Good work, bro. Give me a text when you have it on Strava or something. Okay, peace out, brotherhood. I gotta go to bed. I'll catch you. Have a think about it. I think you want to do it. Talk to Doug about it too. Yes. Okay. No, boo. Are you texting anything else? There should be a little bubble. You need outro music. What about this? What about this? What about this? Homelander. And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's the one and only, the true descendant, the god, the fairy man, Dylan Davis. And with that, I leave you to your own demise. Good night, farewell. And God have mercy. That was actually good. That was actually funny. Okay. Good night, Malcolm. I'll talk to you tomorrow.